Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Franny B, and we are here today with episode 3 of the free-to-play killer experience. Today, I feel like we're gonna try and get the Adept achievements for all of the first 5 free-to-play killers. So, we're gonna start off with Nurse today. And of course, with Nurse, we have 3 perks unlocked, and those 3 perks are Phantophobia, Strider, and a Nurse Calling. Phantophobia for each injured, dying, or hook survivors. All survivors receive a +1 penalty. It increases with the ranks, but we have the lowest rank. To repair, sabotage, and totem cleansing. If there are 4 injured, dying, or hook survivors, there is an additional 12% penalty to repair, sabotage, and totem cleansing. And then of course we've got Strider, which is breathing of survivors in pain is 30% louder, and regular breathing is 15% louder. And then of course we've got Nurse's Calling, unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. The aura of the survivors who are healing or being healed revealed to you within a 20-meter radius. The add-ons we are going to be using are the Heavy Painting, which extends the duration of a lunge after more than 1 blink by 30%. And we're going to use the Catatonic Boy's Treasure. This decreases extra fatigue from chain blinks by 65%. And Survivor Pudding, so we can get more blood points to level up the Nurse. So the next time you see me will be in the first game of the episode. I'll see you there, guys. So, can we get the Nurse Adept in one game? Let's find out. So the lobby before we started had consisted of 3 survivors with flashlights. So let's see how this goes. And if it goes like the last time I played Nurse, albeit I did only have 1 perk, this isn't going to go well. We did get 2k last time we played as Nurse. And albeit I'm not the best with Nurse, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best for you guys. I'm gonna believe in myself, and let's see if we can actually get a 4K. Let's see if we can get the Adept. Hello, Nancy. Nancy, someone who I recently just dressed up as on stream. So that's a good one. That's a fun one. The game volume might be a bit too loud. Did Nancy literally just want to run away? She didn't, did she? Oh, hello. Wait, huh? Okay. And I see everybody is around here. Did they expect me just to pick up? What? We're going for a CJ. They are go. Oh, they tried. Oof. Yeah, that's fine. We could probably get this. Oh, there she is. Yeah, let's go back. Let's put Alyssa on the hook. Okay, so their flashlights don't seem to be the most effective. But we move, which is good for us. We're very likely to have... That's gonna be awful. Move back. Come here, Nancy. Oh. Got the hits, move that away. We don't need the pallet. And we got the down. Okay, so this is going much better than the first game we played as a Nurse. And now let's look at this. Look at this wall. So that's for something for new players, if I was to give advice. If you see in the lobby that the people in your lobby are using flashlights, try and get down near the walls, and if you are near the walls, use the walls for your protection. The wolves are your friends, okay? They're not your enemies. They're the enemies to your enemies. And the enemy of my enemy is, of course, my friend. So there's another down. Alyssa's coming over here. Get her down. You're gonna run away. Yes. There's Leon, the only person who is doing gens by the looks of it out of this team. Okay, ran over there. Again, I'm just gonna look at the tree. This is a very nice tree. The bark on it is superb. You can really get an idea of the textures when you play this game. Are you really gonna go for the unhook? Okay, I thought you were gonna go for the unhook. I was really confused. I should have gave him a little tippy tap, but we move. It seems like these guys are just trying to go for saves. I kind of don't understand the logic here. Okay, so we know we got the Mothhawk. Now we can just chase. Is it the one in red we want? I don't even know which Nancy it is. Either way, we've got this one. Go and do it. There you go. That's what I wanted. Okay. We could probably go for the pickup, but I believe someone's probably around here waiting for the save. I do apologize if the game sound is a bit too loud for this game. I think the update... is that DS? Yeah. I think the update for this game... the update for this game probably reset all my audio settings by the looks of it. So, that's probably why. Alright, let's see where they are. See there. Someone's working on this gen, I think. Ooh, was that dead hard? Oof, not bad. Not bad dead hard, I must say. He was waiting for it. Okay. I did see somebody over here. Got them. Look. Where's the look? Can see the tree. They get the angle. Nope. I think this Nancy is gone, I believe. Maybe. Ooh, no. Okay, second hook for Nancy. Okay, they can still get this out of the bag. This is a squad that seems somewhat competent in what they're doing. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. They aren't healing, they aren't resetting. So there's something in that. We are getting our daily quests done. Another good thing we're doing. Are we here? Well, look, we're here. I eventually would have just did the process of elimination and realized it would have gone that way. It looks like Leon is the only one that seems to be the furthest away from everyone else. I feel like Leon might be not part of the 3 people who brought flashlights. Slip of the tongue there. But yeah, I feel like Leon might be the only one that isn't a part of this squad, so I believe the 2 Nancys and Rose are in a party together. If so, they're probably over here then, if that's the case. I would imagine them might not go for the save. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there goes Leon. Leon is gone. He probably thought the same thing as I did, that they weren't gonna go get the save, unfortunately. But it looked like Nancy was actually gonna go for him. Here we are. This is where we are. And eventually bots. Huh? So yeah, we got 3 competent people on this team. So they could probably get this done. Again, I don't know how MMR works, and I don't think behavior does either. So one day we'll find out. Oh. We should go for this because this will get. Actually, no. They're going to be over here. There you go. Again, they are both going to be out of this game if we can get one of them. Which I think is very likely we will. But we have to. There we go. Ah! Awful. Awful by me there. They're probably going to be back. Yeah, they are. There you go. We got her. Oh wait, they probably can get the this one done. They might actually get that one over there done. Ooh, they could actually probably get 2 out. Unless we can get this Nancy. Yep, thought so. Alright, we gotta try and get the second hook. Wait, what? I am not gonna lie to you. I thought that was first hook, last hook. Okay. My mind blown. So Rose is probably gonna be opening that gate over there. Okay, as long as we stick around here, I don't think she can really escape. Especially if we just stay around her. So, again, another 2. Another draw by the looks of it if we can get her. Looks like we won't get the Adept for Nurse. First game, unfortunately. Oh, she had Dead Hard! Of course she did. Oh, is this going to be our first loss of this epic? And of course, let's see how long it takes them to leave.
Let's see.
Got her. And they left. First loss of the series. But then again, we were playing with Nurse, one of my least favorite characters. And we were against a P100 Nancy. Yeah, with all meta perks, as you can see. Especially when it's 2v8. 2v8, the queues are absolutely slow. You're just going to be put up against absolutely anyone. And unfortunately, we got put up against a meta squad. At least we got a pip. Alright, let's go level up Nurse, and then we're going to move on to the next killer to trying to get an Adept. Okay, so for the next game, we're going to go for the Adept for Wraith. With Wraith, of course, their perks are Bloodhound, Fresh Blood Marks, considerably more discernible than normal, and can be tracked for 4 seconds longer than normal. Predator, when a survivor escapes a chase, reveal their aura for 4 seconds. This perk has a 50-second cooldown. And Shadowborn, when blinded by any means, gain 6% haste for 10 seconds. And for add-ons, we're going to use Blink White, increase cloaking speed by 60%, and Shadow Dance White, increase speed by vaulting windows, breaking pallets and walls, and damaging generators by 40% while cloaked. And add-on, again, we're going to be using Survivor Pudding for those lovely, 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 lovely blood points. So, hopefully next game goes better. I'll see you then. So, second game of the episode. So let's see if this is going to be better than the first one. Let's see if we can actually get the Adept here for Wraith. I forgot to turn the game down slightly. That seems to be better. I reminded myself before the nope. Sprint burst by Claudette. I am shocked. Shocked by the sprint burst. There's the hit. We should be able to catch up. Let's see if they're going to drop the pallet. They are. And we're just going to drop down. Float over. We should be able to catch up here. There you go. We got it. Let's go find a hook for Claudette. Good little first down before even a gen is done. I can hear that being done. Do this. Break this pallet. Walk down here. Did I kick this gen? I didn't. It's game. Wait, is this still game? How dare you, Lara? How dare you? I trusted you. Come here. Is Lara going for the save? No? But she is just here. Yep, we baited out the Volt. Oh my, hello. 2 Volt, 2 gens done. Well, we have Lara here, just ready to be put on a hook. Seems to me they are gens before friends, by the looks of it. That means we should probably kick that gen there. Yep. Of course, they were going to work on that instead of actually going for their friends. And there's the down. Now we've got to go back over there because that's what they're going to be working on, of course. Oh, it's Lara straight away out of here. Halo Sable. It's like a moth to flame. Like, they're so enthralled by that gen that they need to go do it. Let's see Claudette going down there. But they just need to do it. Are they going to do it before the save? Probably most likely, right? That's what the there it is. Okay. So they've got 2 gens left. We know they were really focused on that one, so they're not worked on any others. So that's good. But we know where they are. Should be somewhat over here, like Claudette here, who doesn't know I'm here. Or does know I'm here and just wants to sprint burst away. Got the hits, nice. She's gonna come down. We're gonna use this. Make sure to cut her off. Go around. Ooh, actually, yep, gone for it. Let's see if we can bait her out with. Oh, she's going for the save. She is. Okay, but we know someone is over here. Okay, I'm so confused by this play. So that's 2 down. Okay, you can go down there, that's fine. I am confused by this play. Let's go over it, break this. Go get the Meg. With her lovely pigtails. Oh, this might be a tight one. Ah, nah, we got this. We should have this. Again, I can imagine that there's the lonely survivor who isn't doing saves is the only one doing gens right now. Unless... oh, over here I can see the scratch mark. We went this way. Oh, where are we going? Hello. Hello, Sable. Huh? Oh, off the record, okay. Down. So that means they might have DS. Could have DS by them just letting me do that. No DS. Okay. So this should be Sable out of the game, but this time I do need to pay attention of who will actually be out of the game and who won't be. And like last time, when I got really confused at who was on which hooks. Okay, they're on second hook. Okay, I'm getting confused again about who is on what hooks. Again, I don't think Lara is on second hook. Where did Lara go? She's gone round who? We should get it now. There we go. Got her on hook. Hook's just there. Should be able to get this done. I wonder if you can hear my dogs. Yeah, I'm not going that way, am I? We're gonna go for Kate. Meg, sorry. As we know that she will be dead on hook. And again, I do think they're just gonna work on that gen. Can we get this? We can! Nice. Literally. So close. Let's put her on hook. Again, I think they're working on gen rather than going for the save right now. Which, again, is questionable to me. Hello, Claudette. I will never understand why people just rather go for gens than saves. Like, I understand one person going for a save, but to not... To me, it's... I don't know, I just think it's weird. Yeah, let's just break this. I do see someone working on this. It's Sable. Again, Sable. Oh, if you go in that corner, that might not be good for you. Sable, there's no escape. There's no escape, Sable. I'm sorry. E? Dead hard? No dead hard. That too close? Oh, I'm sorry. There goes Sable. Alright, let me just check these gens. Make sure they're not being worked on. I know Claudette is just there. We kind of really want to get this Adept. And plus we can kick them pretty fast. There's Claudette. I can hear that person. They know. We got that, and there's Claudette. Let's see if we can get her. We get her, that's the 4K. Again, we are going for the Adept, so unfortunately we kind of have to play it like this. We have to leave Sable on the floor. Let's do this. Hello, Mr. Elon Musk Mannequin, how are we doing? Yeah, but I assume you can hear my dogs. My dogs. They are enjoying themselves, having a little play fight. She go for the save? Okay. And let's go get her. I imagine she might have... Will make it. No one left beat. No, I forgot. I honestly have no idea what survivor perks are. It's not one of my strongest points. I don't really play survivor unless it's 2v8 because I don't particularly like the killer queues. There we go. Probably gonna go for the pickup again. There you go. Oh, this time, probably not what she was hoping for. There goes Claudette. One hit. So she's going to be maybe around here. Yep. Let's uncloak. I can taste the Adept. I can taste it. Claudette, no. There we go, we got it. Let's put Lara on hook first. Very thoughtful of Claudette to go down near the survivor. Alright, let's go. That's the 4K. That's Wraith done and dusted. I think. And we got 2 pips as well. Perfect. So that's the Adept done. All Wraith perks done with 2 pips. Alright. Let's go level up Wraith, and then we're going to move on to the next Adept. Okay, the next Adept we're going for is the Huntress. The first perk for the Huntress is the Huntress Lullaby, which we've gone through before. Beast of Prey, when you gain Bloodless, gain undetectable for 40 seconds. And Territorial Imperative, which unlocks the potential in one's aura ability. Survivor's aura is revealed to you for 5 seconds when they enter the basement, or they are near 24 meters away from the basement entrance. Territorial Imperative can only be triggered for 45 seconds. So we're going to be using Rose Root, which increases thrown hatchet speed by 20%, and the Grimmed Head, that's what she said. This hatchet makes hit targets suffer from mangled and hemorrhage status effect for 8 seconds. And then, of course, we're going to be using Hollow Shell, which will give us more bonus points. It's Huntress time. I want Larry's. Let's see if we can get the Adept. Let's see if we can get 2 out of 3 Adepts. Let's see where the Hex is. The Hex is next to a gem. Perfect. That's what I love to see behavior. Thank you for that. Let's see how long Huntress Lullaby actually lasts. This actually does do us a favour, to be quite honest with you, being on this map. But we'll see how we get on. Ooh. I actually cannot wait for behavior to remove map offerings, because we were sent here. I know it's meant to be here sooner or later. And I know we'll also be getting the Pinhead perks for the free-to-play. Because eventually, because they're just going to give everybody the Pinhead perks for free. So that's going to add a lot more to the builds once we get to it. And it's going to open up a whole new world of possibilities, especially with the perks Pinhead actually has, like Plaything. Now that's for Q. That's our first token on Huntress Lullaby. Are we still working on here? We are. Why am I not surprised at this point that survivors would rather do gens to save someone? Is Alucard still? Are you okay, Alucard? Okay, thank you. Right, let's break this pallet and then put this person in the basement. Making sure nobody's there. Making sure I don't get flashlighted because I can't remember who has a flashlight and who doesn't. Into the basement to get the second pip of Huntress Lullaby. I do think Huntress Lullaby is an alright perk in terms of Huntress. Huntress's only okay perk is Huntress Lullaby. I do think her other perks are relatively useless. So, yeah. Her Adept, probably one of the hardest to do out of the 3 the first free-to-play killers you get. Okay, we're gonna just keep doing this. Yeah. Yeah, like with Huntress, I don't see a rush to prestige her to get her perks for the other killers. I am going to be getting Hillbilly to prestige as quick as possible, because I do think he has 2 useful perks for free to play. Lightborn and Tinkerer. I did see you. Did you not think I would see you? I see Sable. Is she going down to the basement? She is. Let's join Sable in the basement. And then we back up. Gonna get the hip. Are you gonna do anything? Let's have a look. Is anyone gonna go for the save? That's fine. Are you actually gonna go for the save? You or not? Can we get the foot? We're being very advantageous with that. Could get the save. Oh, down to the basement you go. What I have noticed with some of these games that we've played so far is the skill level. Like, we could be in a game where the skill level is very high, like the first game. Well, very high, very competent, and then we can get games where the survivors struggle to tie their own shoelaces. So, again, my question is, what is MMR even meant to do? Is it meant to be like this? Am I meant to be getting these types of survivors? Or am I meant to be getting the... Okay. That was just a double fail from both of us. Alright, we can just put you here, which is probably what we're gonna do. So we know that they're going for the save. So we just got notified in the basement. Again, we do have the perk, which is in the basement, which I totally forgot that we had. That's how useful that perk is to me. I wonder if it's still down here, maybe. Oh, there. Oh, they were going to go to second hook if it wasn't for that save. They were relentlessly going to unhook themselves. Oh, did I see something? Nope. Okay. As long as we keep this Huntress Lullaby, like, they're just gonna constantly keep... There goes Sable. There goes Alucard. Get out of here, Alucard. Let's get the hook. We've got the full 5. So, is this Sable dead? It is Sable dead. Okay, that's 1 down. 3 to go. Who are we with? Hello, Alucard. Alucard is trying to get our attention. You always get that. You always get those survivors which want the attention. Sometimes they get more annoyed if you do not give them the attention they want, compared to you slugging or tunneling them. I think they'd rather you tunnel them or slug them than get not chase them. Again, this perk is doing wonders. This Hex, Huntress Lullaby, giving us the location of where everyone is. I can see your scratch marks, good sirs. Are we going to run away? I can hear you. Decent dead hard, I must say. Scared me a little bit. I'm so amazed that you can press the E key. Alright. So let's kick this gen. Let's put these on Hawks, preferably Alucard first, because we know he's got dead hard, so we might have Unbreakable. Maybe. Not too certain. Can't be too sure. So that's the Hawk. Really? I don't think so. Maybe in the locker? No, not in the locker. We did get a head-on earlier. I was quite worried that they might have got the head-on save them. And that's them gone. And now where is Alucard? Alucard, where are you? I need this Adept, Alucard. Am I gonna get to? There you are. I was gonna. It gave me a little cheeky. They do say karma's a bitch, and I think that's one of those instances that we and they've all quit. They've abandoned the game because I assume Alucard might have had DS or Nia had Unbreakable. One or the other. We'll soon see. Let's go get Alucard. Let's put him on Hawk. And let's see if we doubled Pip for this game. And we've got the Adept. Absolutely insane that we've got 2 out. I can't even remember where we hit him. There he is. Hello, Alucard. Do you have DS? I don't know if it would have worn out by now. But okay. Let's put you on Hawk. And let's end the game. We are making our way. I just think Nurse might just be bad luck for us, if I'm being honest. I just might suck at Nurse. If you want, at the comments, you can say, wow, Franny, you suck as Nurse. Because we've got the 2 other Adepts pretty easily. Let's see, did we double Pip? We did double Pip. Let's go. We're halfway through Bronze 3. Alright, I'm going to level up Nurse, and then we're going to be back, and we're probably going to move on to the... Let's move on to Trapper. Let's go Trapper last, yeah. So when you see me next, you'll see me as Trapper. Okay, so now we're going to try and get the Trapper Adept. With Trapper, his perks are Agitation. While transporting a body, your terror radius is increased by 12 meters and your haste is 18%. And we have Unnerving Presence. Survivors within a terror radius have a 10% greater chance of triggering skill checks while repairing or healing. Trigger skill checks are successful zones are reduced by 50%. And then we have Brutal Strength, Destroy Drop Pallets, Breakable Walls, and Generators 10% faster. With add-ons, we're going to be using Rusted Jaws and Trapper Bag. We've used both of these add-ons previously before. And, of course, our offering will be Survivor Pudding. We really want that Blood Point bonus. Alright, so next time you see me, we're going to be on to our 4th game of the episode. I'll see you there. Fourth game, Trapper Adept. Can we make it 3 Adepts out of 4? We'll soon see. already up there. So it looks like we are going to go against a Swift this game. In the lobby, all members of the party had flashlights, so that's going to be fun to play against, especially without any light bomb, which we will soon unlock eventually. Okay. Boiled over. So this could be a bully squad, I guess. Got boiled over. They're probably going to escape just because... Actually, let's just drop you. There's no need picking you up right now. Let's have a look. Are you going to go into my trap? Are you going to walk into my trap? Yes, you are! Come here. Have you got boil over as well? No, you do not. I am a big fan of the update of seeing actually how much percent of haste is being applied now in the right, instead of just the generic looking logo. There's Shiva. Let's go get her. No E. Can't E. No dead hard. I wonder if this is a bully squad. I wonder if it's got Saboteur. I guess they don't. Yeah, I'll just drop you. No, I'll chase you. Nothing bad for me. Have you also got boil over? You do not. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to the basement with you. And you're gonna enjoy your time there, okay? There you go. Enjoy your time in the basement. Now let's put a trap here. And a trap just here. And now let's go. Wow, Adam just finally got released. It took him a while, I must say. Oh, hello. This time Shiva doesn't actually have anyone to potentially help her escape. There you go. So I wonder if we're going for Adam. I can hear Adam. Is he up here? Hello, Adam. Have you got E? Oh, we got someone in one of our traps. Let's go to them. Hello. Hello, Kate. I'm sorry. Let me go take you to the basement. Make sure I don't hit any of my traps. Ugh. Shiva already gave up on the first hook and is now in second state. There goes one of the survivors. What you will see is that sometimes when survivors can't get their strategy to work, you're gonna E? E? No E. They will relentlessly just give up. Oh, nice! Absolutely nice. I like that. But you're kind of dead. I'm sorry. Okay. That might have been a little bit of karma. Okay. Oh, so Adam is up here. There's Adam. I'm sorry, Adam, but I really want the 4K. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's happening. Let's go put you on hook. He's dead. I can't even remember Adam actually doing that, to be fair. Being on second hook. It's gonna be a short one. 4K, Adept-ing. Against a team that tried to... I would say tried to bully, but their plans didn't work, unfortunately. So that's 3 out of 4 Adepts. 3 out of 4. Nurse again, the only Adept we haven't got this episode. Let's see if we double pipped. Let's have a look-see. We got 1 pip. Of course we did. Only the 1. Of course. Yeah. We did alright. We had a P90 in that game. Okay. Alright, let's go level up Trapper. And then we're going to be doing our last game with Hillbilly. Okay, so last game of the episode, last Adept attempt of the episode. We're going to be using Hillbilly. Of course, Hillbilly uses Enduring, Lightborn, and Tinkerer. You know all those perks. The add-ons we're going to use using Spike's Boots and Dad's Boots, which increases both the sprint turn speed to about 50% together. And of course, we're going to be using Hollow Shell, which is going to give us extra blood points. Okay, so let's get into the final game of the episode. I'll see you there. Last game, last adept attempt of the episode with Billy. Again, I think Billy has the stronger of the adept perks out of all the free-to-play killers. So he probably will most likely be the first killer we prestige in the series, because I really do like Tinkerer and Lightborn. Enduring can be good depending on the build. They're probably in here then. I am correct, they are in here. And if we can get the cape. Gonna drop. That's what we wanted. And go back. There you go. Got the hit. Again, don't always go for the chainsaw if you're playing as Billy. I know it's very enticing to get that one hit down, but if the M1 just works, you know? If it just works, just do it. Let's destroy this. No need to kick that just yet, I feel. Let's climb over. Can't remember if they had any flashlights, but it doesn't really matter. We have Lightborn. And we can take our lovely friend Kate here to the basement. Was that a sabotage? They just sabotage a hook? Oh, there's Tinkerer. So we know which... So we know which gen this person's on. And of course I turned straight into a wall. Wait, oh yeah, nothing. Okay. Kind of weird that they would... There you are. There you are, Rose. Got the hit. Did they actually jump into that? Oh, you did. Okay. Very confused with that one. So they're working on that gen over there. Put you on hook. Again, I have Lightborn. I don't know why I didn't kick that pallet. I just think it's instinctive from me to just not go for the pallet kick if they've got a light, a flashlight. I just think it's instinctive for me to not do that. Right, Kate finally got saved. I do think she is on second hook though now. Meg did not want to stay in this game. Understandable. Very understandable. Again, this team doesn't feel like they are in a group together. Is this gonna be it? That might be Game over. Oh no! Meg got off the hook. That must have been a 4%. Unbelievable. Where are you, Meg? Absolutely insane Meg got off the hook. I'm impressed. Sorry, Meg. I am after the Adepts. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, boss. That gen is nearly done. They nearly did 2 gens. That's actually quite impressive. And again, like I said to you earlier on in the episode, it's strange how the MMR works. Like, we have games like this, and then we have games like the first one, where we struggled, and they actually got 3 out. In this one, this game is going to be over in 5 minutes, if that. Are you really out there? Oh my... Kate, you make this so hard for me. Probably not the only person to ever say that about Kate, but I think that's GG. 4K. To, in the last episode. Well, last game of the episode. And that is another Adept. Absolutely perfect. So did we double pip for that? Just one. Just one. We made it to bronze 2. And okay, I'm gonna level up whatever I can with Hillbilly, and then I'll be back with you to say goodbye. All right, let's level up. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. We got 4 out of the 5 Adepts we went for today. Unfortunately, Nurse was an absolute failure, but we managed to get Trapper, Hillbilly, Huntress, and Wraith pretty convincingly. Again, if you enjoy this series, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and if you want to see more, comment, tell me what you want to see about this series, or if there are any builds you want to see, free to play or not. I do have a regular account with all the killers and all the perks, so if there's something you want to see, just leave a comment and I'll try them out for you. So yeah, I'll see you all again in the next episode. Goodbye.